Christy. Welcome back to 52 Weeks of Beauty. Today's video is going to be my April and May favorites. Since I kind of missed April and it's not fully, May's not fully over yet, I figured I'll just combine the two. And so let's go ahead and get started. I wanted to start first with my people favorites, my YouTube girl favorites. I didn't do that last month. I did it the first 2 months, but I have 3 right now that I've just been watching so many of their videos, and I wanted to share them with you in case maybe you wanted to check out their channels. I'll link their channels below too. The first one is Lauren Beauty, and oh my goodness, she's from Australia, and I think I'm just so envious of her. There's one night where I was just feeling so down, and it was because I watched her video and I was like, I'm not supposed to feel jealousy. That's not a good emotion to feel or focus on, but I was just feeling like I'm jealous. Yep. There's no other word for it. But her hair is this, down to her, I don't know, belly button. And it's naturally beautifully blonde. She straightens it. She highlights it. Really. And she's like, I'm just blessed. And I'm like, huh? That's not fair. I mean, it's fine that, I wasn't blessed that way because the hair extensions have come into my life and I'm madly obsessed with them. So I guess if I had hair like hers, I would never even, be into all that. But anyway, for anyone who loves hair extensions and wishes you had long, beautiful hair, if you just want to go drool a little bit over her hair, I'll link the actual video that she does talk about her hair below. But she's such a sweet girl and I really enjoy watching her videos. And the next one would be, is her name? Jaclyn Hill, and she used to work at MAC. She's very sassy. I don't know, she's fun and I really enjoy watching her videos, and she just did a massive haul. It's probably I don't know, the craziest haul I've ever seen in my entire life. She went to Chicago, where she's from, and she bought so much stuff, and she talks about it. A lot of the recommendations were given to her from YouTube girls or, people that watch YouTube videos or other videos she's seen, and I want to buy everything she said. I started a long list. I'm like, I want to buy everything you just bought. So anyway, it's a fun video to watch, and it's 30 minutes long. So I was watching, I was on the treadmill, and I was like, I love long videos because it kind of takes up the whole time. Okay, and then the third person is Belinda Celine, and I think I'm just so into her videos right now because she's engaged too, and we're kind of going through the same thing, and she has so many cute ideas for bridesmaids gifts, for there's even a bride box now, a bride box of the month club or whatever you want to say, and I think that's I'm like, what, really? There is? That's so much fun. So I really like watching her videos and seeing all of the things that she's doing in preparation for her wedding. It just gives me some helpful hints and all of that. So, okay, so those are my YouTube favorites right now. That's what I've been watching every second I get to catch up with them and see all of their videos. Okay, moving on to beauty favorites. So I am crazy about this Rockaholic. It's Dirty Secret Dry Shampoo, and this is the pink one. It's the breast cancer awareness edition one, but they do have another one at Ulta. I think it's a black container. Anyway, I love pink, so I had to go on Amazon and get the pink one. But I love it, and it's great, and like a lot of other girls with dry shampoo, I use it right after the shower too, so it just definitely gives you more volume. I love the smell. I love everything about it. This is really good. This has a whitish tinge, so you have to kind of blend it in your hair a little bit, and it's good for blondes, I guess. I don't know how it would work if you had dark hair, but I'm sure they have dark hair versions, probably. Anyway, I love it, and just highly recommend this. Another hair thing that I've just been going insane about is, I put this in my shower video, and I had it in there even though I hadn't really used it, and I talked about it that I would give you guys a review once I had used it, and it's the Frieda Clear Shine Luminous Glaze. Oh my gosh. So the Frieda Clear Shine is, I don't know what is going on with this product, but it's a glaze. Here's the directions. You can use it every day. You can use it as a mask. So the instructions basically tell you to shampoo your hair, rinse out, condition, rinse out, and then squeeze the excess water out, and then put this in for about 3 minutes, and then rinse out, and then you're good. And I have been catching my hair in the mirror, what? It is so shiny. It has a little bit of I don't know, and I didn't know what it was at first. I was like, oh my gosh, my hair's just really shiny today. And then I would see it again and be like, what is going on? And I'm like, it's gotta be this. Also, another thing that I really love is it makes my hair so silky. Like when you wear extensions, you know, a lot of times they can get dry, like over the course of weeks or months if you've had them in, and you can straighten them like flat iron, which really does help, or put glazes, glosses in them, and that really helps. But I feel like this, like I could use like super old hair and use this, and I can just run my fingers through my hair like all day, and I'm like, oh my gosh, my hair is like, it's so much silkier than it's ever been, and I think it's definitely gonna beat this because I don't know what else it could be. And it says delivers dramatic shine and smoothness. Yes, it does, and it's not very expensive, so I think I'm gonna try and see if they have a bigger size because I want to have like this for a really long time, and I'm gonna use it every time I wash my hair. Yeah. Okay, a couple other little things is like every time I, you know, get ready in the morning and I put on my face cream and all of that, my lips like crave this stuff. Like I can't like put lip gloss on or lipstick unless I have this on first. I don't know, they must have an addictive element in them, but no, not really. But it's the little Vaseline Lip Therapies. This is the original. This is cocoa butter. Oh my gosh, they are so fun, and it lasts forever. I think I had this one for like 3 months, and then I just got this one, and it is just like, they're so cute and they're tiny, and I love them, and my lips feel so smooth and moist, and I don't know, my lipstick goes on better, my lip gloss goes on better. I feel like when my face is all moisturized, my lips feel moisturized, so I just absolutely love these little jars. I think they're just adorable, and they really work. Okay, so a quick story is I went to one of the bridal shows. I was, you know, if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I went to 4, and then I just said, I'm done. Like, I've been to enough bridal shows. I love them so much, and I had so much fun. But I was like, you know, I think I've covered everything I could need for vendors and business cards and flyers and all of that. But I had a blast. But anyway, in one of the walks, sometimes there's convention centers set up, and other times there's actually, you go into like a walk around a downtown area and go in all the shops, and they usually give the bride something for free, or they'll, you know, have some special sale or something. Anyway, I went into a store. It was like a clothing boutique. Anyway, they had this table set up of lotions, and it had like, I think Gwyneth Paltrow and Oprah, and they're like, we totally recommend this lotion. I didn't pay 1 ounce of attention to the brand. I just remember I, you know, tried a sample, and I was like, oh, okay, and I walked out. The entire day, I was like, what is that smell? And I was like, oh my gosh, my hands smell amazing. And then it was like 10 hours later, and my hands still smelled amazing. And I was like, I'm gonna be so mad at myself because now I have to remember what store that was. And so I was like raving about this lotion to my fiance, and I was like, we have to find that store again. And he was like, okay, because it was like a maze. There's so many boutiques, and I just got so confused. And he's like, I remember the store. And I'm like, yes. So I was going through my bags, and I found a sample of lotion. I was like, is this it? Could this be it? And I tried it, and I was like, this is it. And then all day I was like using it, and my hands are smelling so great. So anyway, I went online, I bought it, I read reviews. Everybody says the same thing. The lotion lasts all day long, you know, I love this scent. And anyway, it seems to be, the guys can wear the scent too. Like, guys are like, I love this scent too. A woman said she was like walking in a store, and a guy came up to her, he's like, what are you wearing? And she said she never got like compliments on her like scent ever before, and it was this lotion. So anyway, it's by a company called, I guess, Thymes, T-H-Y-M-E-S, Lotus Santal. I'll put the thing on the screen. Anyway, I got the hand lotion size and 8.25 fluid ounce. I think it's like $14 on Amazon. Amazing, and I love it, and it moisturizes, and you're honestly, like, I've never had a lotion where I can just like, and it's such an amazing scent, like it's a beachy scent, and I love it. It kind of just like, takes me away, and yeah, big fan of that. Okay, another beauty is the NYX, I don't know how you say it, Mega Shine Lip Gloss. And, you know, there's a ton of, you know, girls on YouTube that talk about these all the time. So I picked the ones that I actually thought I would really enjoy. And I wanted to kind of tell you about them all. So I have the NYX, this one is in Sugar Pie. I have NYX, it's probably NYX, right? Okay. Nude Peach, and then I have NYX Beige. And the beige is pink, not beige. The Nude Peach is definitely peach, but it's not very nude. I think it's definitely a more pinky peach. And then the Sugar Pie is very like a nude shimmery color. So let's see if I could just show you real quick, in case you haven't heard of these. I will just swatch them for you. I like layering them too. They just, I don't know, they're so fun. So if I want a bright lipstick one day or a pale one, I can just add the Sugar Pie on top. Anyway, okay, so this is the beige. It's definitely more like a mauve-y, magenta-y, purpley one. Yeah. This is the nude peach is in the middle. It's kind of a sheer pinky peach. And then this one is the sugar pie, you know, like we talked about. It's shimmery and kind of nude. I absolutely am in love with sugar pie. I'm in love with sugar pie more than I'm in love with any of the other ones. For sure, this is like in my bag at all times, and I reapply like all day long. I love it. Okay, so another favorite is this is, you get it at Sally's Beauty Supply, Beauty Secrets Acetone. And there is a big reason that this is a favorite. So if you watch my nail video, like my favorite spring polishes, which, oh my gosh, I had like 27. That video took me like eternity, but anyway, I you know, demoed each of those polishes. So I used this 27 times on my left hand because that's the one that I would hold the polish and take the photos. Anyway, the next day I was looking at my nails, and you know, this one I didn't do anything to. It's my right hand. And my right hands, like the cuticles were all like just dry, like, you know, normally are if I don't put cuticle lotion or oil on it. And this hand was just like, I'm like, oh my gosh, my cuticles look beautiful. And I was like, but I put like 27 things of acetone on it. Anyway, when I read this, it says it has it's a nourishing professional formula with wheat protein and vitamin E. And I'm like, is that protein and vitamin E really like counteract like all of that acetone in there that could be bad? Anyway, now I'm like a big fan. And acetone obviously takes off polish like that. So, I mean, it's not like the best for your nails, right? You're supposed to use non-acetone if, you know, acetone's really meant for like, I think, getting off artificial nails or glitter polish or, you know, things like that. But I'm using it now. Like, I don't care. So, yeah, it really does nourish my cuticles and my nails. And if the polish comes off quicker, it's worth it, right? So, anyway, big fan. Also, really in love with another nail strengthener. You know, if you watch my manicure video, I don't have naturally strong nails. Now I feel like they are, but I mean, I'm using treatments on them. I used the Nail Teak 2 in that video, and I love that, and it really helped bring my nails back to life, and really hard and like all of that, and I loved it. But there's one downside to the Nail Teak 2 is that if I didn't like really file my nails, like every time I would take the polish off and reapply, I would have like layers of my nails, which was strange, and I was like, I don't really like that. I mean, yes, they're harder, but if they're layers and they're gonna peel, and so I'm, you know, still like Nail Teak 2 I think is great if you need stronger nails, but you really do have to file to get off that little layer on top and then reapply. So maybe it could be a little bit more high maintenance of a nail strengthener. This one is OPI Nail Envy, and no peeling, no layers, nothing. It's just amazing. I love the formula. It makes my nails really strong. I've been using this for a few weeks and I can definitely see a difference. And right now I'm a fan of this. So I would recommend this if you have little, you know, thin, fragile nails. And this too, believe it or not, I would, because I think that can help your cuticles and all of that fun stuff. Okay, let's move on. So Bath & Body Works candles. These are just my favorite scents when I went there. Frosted Cupcake, First Bloom, absolutely in love. This is super springy smell. I don't like crazy floral or crazy sweet or anything like that, but this is perfect. Like this is like a good mix of like a subtle floral. And Frosted Cupcake, I mean, delicious, and I love it. So these are my favorite two candles of the moment, and I smelled like every single candle in Bath & Body Works, and I love these. I also love the White Barn. It's like, I think number 2 Renew or something. It smells so fresh, but not like that too laundry-ish smell, just like a nice subtle spring smell. So I might get that one too. Anyway, speaking of candles, I went to Michael's because I would blow these out at the end of the night, and I don't know if you guys have this thing happen to you, but it's like smoke everywhere, and it's dark, and it smells, and like my fiance would be like, is something burning? Like he would do that a few times, it would just make me so nervous, and I'd be like, no, and then I go back over and I'm like just fanning it, like come on, come on, come on, just go out. So I don't want him to like freak out and think the whole place is gonna like smell like smoke, and it just is like so much smoke sometimes. Anyway, so I got one of these cute little things, and I got this from Michael's, and it was only like $5. Anyway, so I just kind of like put it right over it. Don't obviously let it touch the fluid, but it just like, or the wax, melting wax, whatever. It just like, just goes out. It's like, ooh, and then there's like no smoke, and I'm like, oh, so nice. So it's just really like fun for that. If you run into that issue, maybe that'll help you. Okay, a gift from my fiance for our 5th year anniversary. We saw these at Nordstrom and I was like, I love. So he got me these pink cute little flip-flops by UGG, and I just was like wanting them so bad, but I just was like, no, I'm not gonna get them. I think they were like $69-ish, $70. And so then something came in the mail and I thought it was for him because it was addressed to him. He's like, oh, open it. I'm like, okay, and I open it. And then it was like, I'm like, you got UGG slippers? Pink? What? Ah! You know, and then I like realized like, yay, they're for me. So that was like such a sweet gift. And yeah, really happy with these. They're so fun. Okay, so just another like non-beauty favorite, I guess, but it's like a fashion favorite, is I'm in love with a jean company called Amethyst Jeans. And I don't know if you've tried them or you've seen them before or anything, but you can get them at Gordman's, you can get them at Discovery, you can get them at Deb, and they're really, really affordable, usually like under $25. But I get so many compliments on them, like people stopping me like, are those, what designer makes those? Or, you know, what kind of jeans are those? They look just so expensive. My uncle even said to me like, who makes those jeans? I'm like, what? Like, I didn't even know that he like knew designers or anything like that. And I was just like, they're like, they look so expensive. I'm like, they're like 20 bucks. Like, no. Anyway, I'll show you just kind of from a distance. But these are like this and like this. And I think why people, I do flare and boot cut. I can't get into the skinny jean thing yet. I can do like cropped pants, but maybe because I'm tall, they don't ever look right on me. But maybe one day I will. Okay, but I think what makes these look so nice is the stitching. So it's like two-tone stitching, and you know, maybe like the distressed look too, and the ends are really fun. So, I mean, there's that pair. And then I have a light version as well. So, yeah. I don't know. I just think if you guys are near, like, any of those stores, why not go in, give it a whirl, try it out. I mean, I love them. I think they just fit really nice. They're usually low rise. They do have a ton of different styles, though. They do have the skinny jeans and the, you know, all those. But for now, I'm like, you know, flare boot cut girl, and I just totally love them, and they're fun. So, okay, I think the last favorite, and then I'll go, because I'm sure this is like way too long. Fresh flowers. I love flowers, and I just think having fresh flowers is like, just especially in May, because you know April showers bring what? Yeah. It just makes it like just feel so much more springy and fun, and I don't know, girly and all that wonderful stuff. But I don't like to spend a lot of money. I got these for $5 the day after Mother's Day. I was like, sign me up, from like the grocery store. So my grocery store is Jewel Asco, and they always have like tons of flowers that are like 3 for $12, and if you get one, it's like $4.99. But a lot of those, like the carnations, there's some other ones too that I got in less like a week and a half. So if you really think about it, it's like, what, 12 bucks a month or something? I don't know the exact amount. If you get every 10 days, you get yourself some new fresh flowers to put out. As long as, I mean, Target doesn't have them that cheap. I mean, I can't think of anywhere else that we've seen them cheaper, but Jewel, when I go, I'm just like, yes, I need new flowers. Okay, so one more thing I totally forgot. I've been posting pictures of this on Instagram like a mad woman, but it's finally getting nice in Chicago. When it's nice, I'm like, I need a slushie, I need something cold. And so I've been going and trying like so many different slushies out there. Like Dunkin' Donuts has a ton, McDonald's, Starbucks, Taco Bell. Oh my goodness. So I want to tell you my favorites from what I've tried so far is Taco Bell has a pink lemonade slushie. What? It's $1. So if you don't say, please give me the $1 pink lemonade slushie, they won't. I don't know what it is. Like, they have a regular price, even though it's a regular size. Anyway, I just now ask for like, can I have the $1 pink lemonade slushie? And then they give me that one. And it's like a good size. So I love that one. The pina colada that they have, unreal. Like, I did not think I would be really a big fan. I love coconut and everything, but I just thought, I don't know, unless I'm like on a beach somewhere, I'm not gonna really feel this. But I loved it, and it was amazing. So I really like that one. The strawberry lemonade at McDonald's, wow. Like, it's like lemonade and then strawberry preserve juice something in the middle of it. And you're like, what? Like, it's so good. The berry chiller from McDonald's, not a fan. Unless you really like cherry. Like, it's not even a good cherry though. Like, I don't think they got that one. No. Dunkin' Donuts I haven't tried, but they have a bazillion of them and I can't wait to try them. So the next is what? Starbucks. So Starbucks has a secret menu, And if you go online, I think it's like starbuckssecretmenu.net or something. And on there is a cotton candy frappuccino. So I went to Starbucks and I was like, can I have a cotton candy frappuccino? They're like, what? I was like, oh. They're like, we don't know what that is, but if you tell us how to make it. And I was like, luckily, I remember how to make it. I was like, well, I know it's a vanilla bean frappuccino with raspberry syrup. They're like, okay, well, how much raspberry syrup? Like, how many pumps should we put in? Like, this is all happening over the loudspeaker. I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't work there. I go, I don't know, just enough to make it pink because it's cotton candy, you know? They're like, huh, well, what size do you want? And I said, tall. They're like, okay, we'll do 1 pump. I'm like, sounds good. Anyway, it was perfect. It tasted just like cotton candy. I was like a crazy big fan. Anyway, they do have like a strawberry lemonade slush I just noticed on the menu that I'm like, yes, I have to have that. And they said if you ask for it, they automatically do it for you and they know. So I'm like, whew, like I don't want to go through that again. So anyway, that's all of that, and I think that's everything. I hope you guys are having a great May. I hope you had a great April, and I hope you guys are having a great week. So I'll see you again next week. Bye.